Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're plane spotting at Perth Airport with NOAA plane spotting and Port plane spotting. First we have this Virgin Australia A320. Next we have this Air North Embraer 190 taking off. Next we have this Airlink ATR 72 taking off. Here's a QantasLink Fokker 100 arriving on runway 24. Here's the same Virgin A320 taking off. Here's a QantasLink A320 taking off. And now Virgin 737-7. Here's this Airlink ATR 42 taxiing past. And now it's taking off. Here's this Virgin Australia Boeing 737 taxiing past us in Virgin Australia Terminal 1. Here's a QantasLink A319 taking off. Here's the Little Skipper's -8 100 variant, or -8A. Here's the same Virgin Boeing 737 taking off. And now here's another 737 taking off. To be specific, Virgin Australia again. And here's yet another Virgin Australia 737-8. Here's Virgin Australia's rare Fokker 100 registered Victor Hotel Foxtrot November Romeo. Here's another Virgin Australia Fokker 100 registered Victor Hotel Foxtrot Sierra Quebec. Here's a QantasLink A320. Here's the daily flight with Transnusa on their A320. Here's a National Jet Express -8 400 taking off in front of us. Here's Transnusa registered Papa Kilo Tango Lima Foxtrot. Here's Airlink ATR 72. It's Rego Victor Hotel Foxtrot Victor Hotel. Here's Virgin Australia 737-8. Here's Virgin Australia's A320. Here's Virgin Australia registered Victor Hotel Yankee Igloo Beta, taxiing past us in Virgin Australia T1. Now it's takeoff. Here's the Bankrupt Airlines Saab 340, registered Victor Hotel Zulu X-Ray Quebec. Here's an Alliance Fokker 100 taxiing past us. Here's a Qantas Link Fokker 100 taking off. Here's our first widebody, Singapore Airlines A350-941 landing. Here's a little ATR 42 taking off well past us, now Saab 340, but also the bankrupt airline. Here's a Virgin Australia 737-8 taking off. And the same aircraft taxiing past. Here we have Singapore Airlines 9 Victor Sierra Whiskey Tango taxiing past us. Now the last aircraft, a Jetstar A320neo on its way to Denpasar. I'm now going to put on some photos that I got from Perth Airport. Enjoy. Here's Qatar Airways Boeing 777-300ER at the gate. You can see South African in the back. Here's Virgin 737, now Singapore A350, now Bombardier Global 7500. Here's Qantas 737, now Batik Air's A320-200, Alliance Fokker 100, 737 at a gate, 737 on the runway, Qantas's Airbus A330, Virgin Australia 737, Virgin Australia Fokker 100, Air Mauritius A330, Singapore Airlines A350-900, Qantas Link A320, Batik Air A320, Skipper's Aviation -8A, Transnista A320, Virgin Australia 737, Virgin Australia 737, and again, Cessna Citation Victor Hotel Echo Echo Echo, Air Links ATR 72, another Air Mauritius, Rex Saab 340 with Singapore Airlines, another Qantas Link A320, Batik Air at the gate in T1, Maritime Safety Jet, -8, Virgin Australia 737, Qantas A330, Virgin 737, Virgin Fokker 100, and finally Rex Saab 340. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to do like and subscribe, and thanks. These videos take a lot of work, so yeah, thank you. Bye.